Where am I? Where am I? I've lost, like, all control over the situation. Hello, and welcome to another Epic Friday video. Very quickly, if you are new, Epic Fridays are whenever I play a game that is free on Epic Games. Very simple. We do this just to try something new, something different. Very cool. If you want to watch me play this week's free games, obviously they become free. The rotation is from Thursday to Thursday, so whatever games will become free this week that you're watching this on Thursday, you can at 8 p.m. CEST, Central European Time. I will be live on either of the, I think it's, yeah, there, these three places down here. Otherwise, enjoy the video, maybe give it a like, subscribe if you're interested. This week, before we drive straight into it, well, this week, today, right now, here, you're gonna watch me play Nightingale. Pretty cool game. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. The theme, or the themes that run through it, are multiple worlds that you can travel through, kind of like Norse mythology, I would say, or multiverse ideas. But it's all intertwined with, at least from what I saw, I only played for like the beginning, the myths and fairy tales of the Fae, or fairies, from like old England, I believe. England, Scotland, I don't know like what countries share those stories, but I know they come from around there. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really liked it a lot. It sort of reminded me also of the kind of game that is Ark Survival Evolved, in the sense that I believe further along in the game, I don't reach this point, but you can build your own base, things like that. Very cool, very awesome. So I will let you just observe and decide for yourself. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to say is also very heavily inspired by steampunk. Just remember that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. You get to choose if you like this game, if you maybe one day want to buy it and play it for yourself. If not, go find somebody who's doing a playthrough. I don't know if I'll ever do a complete another playthrough of it on my channel, as with many of these games. As I said, they're just to try it out, but this one has been on my actual wishlist for Steam for a very long time. So who knows? I might someday do a complete playthrough of it or something like that. So anyway, as I said, I'll shut up. Please enjoy. This game, what I was saying, this game, Nightingale, you can instantly see why I thought, ooh, this looks cool. Like Victorian, British. Medieval stuff, but at the same time modern looking, you know, like everything is cool. So let's give it a try. Again, this I believe is a bit like I'm gonna liken it to other games that have nothing to do with it, but so you can get an idea. Ark Survival Evolved, I think Pal Worlds, maybe. That is that sort of survival game where basically you build your own base, etc. Once Human, I think. Those are the games that are sort of kind of like it. So I think it has a story, but it's more of a, I don't want to say MMORPG, but maybe it would fall under that category. So we're gonna go crazy into character creation. Because if I go crazy into character creation, we'll be here a whole year or something. It's reminding me of something, the look of the game.
One eternity later.
Advance to finalize your character and begin your adventure. Okay. Character name. We're going to name him something random. I'm gonna press the dice 3 times. Whatever comes out, that's what we're naming him. There we go. I know I pressed it 4 times, but I'm only gonna call him the thing before Willis. We're gonna play solo, and let's see what happens.
Before time itself, the realms have existed. Born of curiosity, we opened the first gateway to our endless Fae Wilds. Fae have long since aided man in harnessing that which we live and breathe. Magic. Amity was known until we Fae retreated from your domain. In pursuit of power, your grasp extended reach. Avarice, pride, hubris, and out flowed the Pale, swallowing all in its path. Some fled its ever-spreading tongue, seeking the city where no Fae may tread. Nightingale. Yet even there, you were severed from assistance, as the pathway between realms collapsed. But perhaps not all is lost, for Nightingale still stands, upholding long-held ideals of progress, enlightenment, and hope. Your path thither is winding and full of terror's nascent Realmwalker. Wilt thou succumb to Fae lands beyond thy wit? Or wilt thou endure, find the way homeward and rebuild anew?
Okay. Very British. Hey, there we go. Unknown realm. Okay. There's a statue, fire, continue journey. Am I first person? I am in first person. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is very.
Let my words steer your steps.
Yes, sir. So I have to follow the shining light. Oh. E, collect essence. E, pick up tier 1 essence. I have picked it up. Cool. Okay. We have stuff. I do not know what this is. Oh, I can see my shoes. That's interesting because many games, like for example Minecraft. Let's take Minecraft for as an example of this. Minecraft, you look down, you don't usually see your feet. Okay, so tab opens the inventory. Progression. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff. Guidebook, social, options. Main quest, side quest, completed quest. Progression, inventory. Realm cards, essences. What do I do with this? Inspect. Can I inspect it? Tier 1 essence can be obtained in the Abeyance realm. Essence can be acquired through activities such as completing encounters, challenges, killing enemies, and interacting with hope echoes. It is used primarily to purchase new progression unlocks or to make purchases at essence traders. So it is used to purchase new progression unlocks. Okay, so if I go to like progression. To learn, I would need 10. I see. Okay. Structures, tools. Oh, I can make tools, for example. I already have this. For example, I can make a simple workbench. Okay. Can I break this? I don't know if I'm breaking it or I'm just punching something that's never gonna break. What does F do? Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna guess there's probably an easier way to break things around. Ow. Okay, the good thing is I can punch things with impunity, and I take no damage. Like, I can punch the hardest of things, metal or whatever, and I will not feel any pain. Okay, what's this? E, release hope echo. Oh my lord. 1889. Sambugan. Paris is lost. Who cares? All connection with the city has ceased. Good. The last missive received claimed a substance emerged from Paris. Constantly. Transept portal. Since then, only silence. My Britishness, thanks. Thanks the Lord above. Our work continues in the shadow of this news. What shadow? The portal ever present while we study the artifacts brought back from the realms. However, uncertainty gnaws at us, and we are vigilant for anything untowards. The French coming back here. Sita left on an expedition through the portal, but days earlier. With luck, she will have arrived safely in to the warm embrace of Nightingale City. She should return soon, but by boat or by portal, I no longer know. I worry for her. Were we wrong to trust in the portals, in the realms? For now, all I can do is wait. Okay, interesting. What's this Q? Oh, I'm eating. Okay. Well, that refilled my food bar. E, acquire simple wood axe. I have an axe, people. I am all powerful now. Question is, what can I... Wait, is that number... What is that, my number? My stamina or something? Okay, I'm breaking up this barrel. Let's see if it works. I want to see, like, can I actually break anything? Because I'm, like, smashing things. I want to break something. Let me break something, game. I want to break stuff. I feel like I should be able to... Okay, I'm out of stamina. Nope. I don't seem to be able to just break about absolutely anything I want. Well, it would make sense. Okay. So I can't just break anything. It has probably to be specific things. I wonder how I know if I can break something or not. Like, for example, the axe. Can I break the axe? No? Okay, the sounds are pretty spooky. Okay, I'll basically figure out if I can break anything, because if I can, I'll break it instantly. I see. There we go, we get wood. Full survival game. Okay. You know, I wish there was some indicator if I was going to be able to break something or not. Oh, these barrels I can't break. Okay, why couldn't I break this barrel over here then? Huh? And these boxes I can break. Okay, I'm gonna guess the boxes back there are just decoration. Just smash everything, and if whatever you break, you break. Transfer all. There we go. This game would probably be so much easier for me on controller. Oh, what's this? Hey, 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 hey.
How now, fleshling?
Fleshling? Who are you calling fleshling?
No wonder you lost in our Fae Wilds.
Oh, excusez-moi. Give me the loot. Okay. There's some crazy stuff. Am I hearing like bombs? What's around here? Did I miss anything? No. Show haste. Okay, I'll show haste. Huh! See my haste. Look at my haste. So, see how hasty I can be.
Quickly, before those bound fiends sniff out your despair.
I have no despair. I'm quite... if anything, I'm curious. I can jump. What else is around here? Ooh, there's an ant. I made it disappear into the rock. Amazing. Oh, look at this, another shiny ball. Hey, get back here. Another essence. I will say this, the game so far, the look, the feel, everything is nice. Chest. I knew you have to always look around everywhere. What's this, by the way? Slight stamina potion. Sneaky. I see, I see. Slight health potion, stamina potion. All, please. Bound fiber. Okay. Consume. Okay, so we have backpack, which has things I don't know. So the materials. Then we have realm cards. We haven't figured out what those are yet. Tier 1 essence. And then here we have consumables, which is food and potions and things like that. So can I, for example, put my how would that work? So like, okay, I can. So from 1 to 7 is my official like bar at the bottom. Then we have Q. If I press Q, okay. So if I hold Q, I can see all of my consumables. Okay, I'm seeing the future, and the future is that this game is better played with a controller, 100%, at least from what I've seen so far. Okay, before I talk to the dude, pick up bound fiber. There we go, more stuff. Any other chests hiding from me? I know I already walked around this place. You know. Hey. I knew there was something hiding from me. There we go. Alright, I'm ready to talk to you. What do you want, sir? You look funny.
Shadows abound, yet like a fire's final embers, you refuse to be snuffed out. I come with an offer to guide you to a safer realm and rebuke death. Unlike so many of your kin. Oh, under this mask, you wonder. I am Puck. Robin to some. Oberon's merry wanderer of the night. The last furtive fae to grace your kind. Now,
Okay.
take this blood-stained
Oberon's the
card
king of the
that you
fairy,
might
by the way.
travel swiftly to the realm of abeyance.
And Titania the queen. In case you didn't notice.
Give me your hands, that we may be friends, and I shall restore amends.
Now, the thing is, what I do know about Puck, unless I'm mistaking Puck for somebody else, is he's a trickster? Or maybe was that somebody else? No, because he said his name was also Robin. He's a trickster, but anyway, we're gonna extend him our hands. Okay, we are fairy, dude.
Divide, greater gifts await. Partnerships with we Fae afford many wonders yet unseen. Hurry yonder toward portal and apparatus, so you, bare child of Earth, might abscond this nightmare.
He's speaking all proper. Abscond this nightmare. I would love to be able to do that in real life. You know, just snap your fingers, you go somewhere else in style. Let's go. Major cards. Abeyance. Play this card to seek a realm of relative safety where one's journey might begin in earnest. Not even Nightingale's oldest magicians. Magicians have been able to trace the origins of this card. The image imprinted upon the paper brings tense loneliness to mind. Wonderful. So it just makes one British.
Fly, Realmwalker. The fiends have caught your despairing stench.
Oh my word. I'm escaping. I'm escaping. I'm escaping.
Realmwalker.
Yes.
Your path forward is winding and full of terrors.
This turned into Game of
Save
Thrones.
yourself.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Survive the realms. And rebuild all that has been lost.
Oh. Oh, this place is just as great. Beautiful sky, though. Hi. Hi, Puck. What am I supposed to do with this?
Count thyself among the fortunate few who managed to flee the foul pale. Nightingale still stands, but earth teeters on the brink, and these wilds are far from hospitable. Sequestered so, and struck by woe, begs the question, wilt thou be a survivor? Find your bearings and acquaint yourself with this realm. Long has it been left in limbo, not unlike you. Though this dismal landscape bears few reminders of its esteemed past, it need not remain so.
Oh,
One final card I give to thee.
cleansing card.
Lay it yonder, at the center of this ancient crossway, and lift the veil of darkness to usher in a new dawn.
Okay. I can do that. After exploring all around and making sure that you're not hiding any chests from me. Nope. Don't see any hidden chests anywhere. I don't want to find out if by jumping I have to somehow make my way back up. Cray, very crazy, but not that crazy. Play minor realm cards. Okay, so place that here. Cleansing card. Play this card to remove all minor card effects from a realm environment. Okay. Fortune Skies active. Play this card to decrease stealth. Environment sky is enraged. Oh, the sky is enraged. Okay, so if I apply this, I'll remove all minor card effects. So this one. Okay. Apply. New discoveries. Play minor card. Wonderful. I have discovered stuff. Oh my word. Oh, look at that. It's no longer angry. The sky's happy.
Now that has made a difference. Quite the mechanism indeed. But you needn't fret over the lofty particulars just yet. More immediate concerns are at hand.
What
The
concerns?
realm now cleansed was once the center of the Empyrean network. Long ago, it allowed lesser Fae and fleshlings to travel the wilds with ease and accuracy. Though
Okay.
the path onward is presently dormant, it did not meet the same ruinous fate as your human-made network. There is yet a way to reignite these portals, and once thou hast proven thyself ready, I shall lead thee to it. One of my promised gifts should help your cause. A hermetic guidebook and pocket watch, purloined off the corpse of a Realmwalker. Keep these like close companions as you steel yourself. There is much to do before thy survival is assured.
Okay. Quest accepted. Tools of trade. Okay, so now I press tab. Where is Realmwalker Scholar? Calling cards. That's my essence. Realm cards. Abeyance. Play this card to seek a realm of relative safely. So if I play this card, does it like always bring me back to this world? Yes. Journal. Tools of the trade. Complete all of the following. Guidebook. Journal. Okay. Interesting. So where do I go now? Open map. Lodester added. This Lodester has been added to as a quick travel location on your map. Oh my word. Okay, so this is like the whole world. What's this? That's another portal. Okay. Hunting knife, mining pick, immolation. Quests available over there. Okay. I see. Is there a way I can open... If I push, for example, M? Yes, I can open the map. Yes. This is good. So, in journal, I have my map, I have my quests, and I have challenges. Oh, wow. Okay. We have things to do, guys. We have things to do. Okay, let me go. Am I hungry? No, not yet. I love the decoration on everything. What have we... Well, wait a second. I just remembered seeing a key binding here. Goal tracker is dot. So if I press this... Ah, that controls what I see in the corner to the right at the top. Okie. Acquire simple hunting knife. There we go. Now I have a knife. Careful, boys. He's got a knife. A knife, I tell you. Okay. If I bring out my axe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me wood. Collect. Okay, I break this. Doesn't seem like I can break that. The game seems as if I can break something, I'll break it in one hit. Anything I do not break in one hit or can collect like this clearly wasn't meant to be collected or gotten in one hit. Progression. So, for example, refinement. What have we got? Special event. Oh. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. So they've got like special events also. Cool. Then we've got tile sets. Ah, this is for building. Okay. Then magic. Equipment infusions. Stealth. Equipment infusions can be applied to items. Okay, then what's this? Oh, to learn this, I need... What's that? It's like green? Oh, because it's tier 2. There we go. I have to go to tier 1. Okay, tier 1. This is free. So, for example, I can learn Simple Enchanter's Focus. Build Enchanter's Focus to apply enchantments to equipment. The higher the bench quality, the more augmentations you can apply. Okay. The Unhinged. Got to appreciate that. What exactly is the objective in this game? Seeing you just got a knife. I'm not sure if I missed any story. You sort of missed the introduction. So basically, this is heavily inspired by steampunk and fantasy. So the Fae, which are fairies, exist apparently in this universe. And there's different worlds, so different dimensions. I don't know which one I am in right now. Basically, you travel through worlds using cards. I don't know if I can show you any of the card. This card, for example, Abiens, whatever. It helped me get here. Look at me, so fancy. But it's a bit similar to what I said earlier of it being kind of like, if you've ever seen Ark Survival Evolved, where like, oh, there we go. I can. Amazing. It's, let's say, Ark Survival Evolved style of game, but no dinosaurs chasing you around. And there's fairies, and obviously I'm guessing monsters of the fantastical sort. I don't know if there might be dragons, but there were like goblin sort of creatures that were in another dimension, in another world. The guy who saved me, whose name is I've already forgotten his name. Puck, who's a floating fairy, very, very... when I say fairies, by the way, don't think of fairies as in Tinkerbell Disney fairies. No, we're talking about medieval British... Well, I say British... Yeah, Britain and Ireland sort of idea of fairies, which are like these kind of weird... sort of creatures. So yeah, this game, as I said, I'm only trying it out because it is obviously a game with a bit more oomph than the other one. I'm gonna give it a bit more time, at least until I complete the first like mission. 3. There we go, so I can break rocks. See, it's very similar to the sort of survival game where you break materials. You can obviously get higher tier of things breaking. I also likened it earlier to a bit of Minecraft in the sense that, you know, you have your hotbar at the bottom. You break stuff. I don't know, one thing I haven't had a look, which I believe you do have in, for example, Ark Survival Evolved, is a weight, gear score, playstars, health, intellect, movement speed, stealth rating, maximum weight 50. Okay, so maximum weight 50. Where do I see? Ah, it's up here. See, yes, this game does have a weight system. There we go. So you need to stay different. So I think of Hellboy when I hear Fae. I think because Hellboy is sort of inspired by the Fae. Unless I'm like that sort of style of mythology. All of it. Give me all of it. Can I break it? I can break it. Could I take it with me? What breaks a chest better? 71, 53, 60, 69. Pick up lumber wood. There we go. That's good. Is this what I'm looking for? Release Hope Echo. More reading. I'm not going to read. Not right now. I'll probably read that if I ever play the game again. Collect mushrooms. We need what's more? May I consume the mushrooms? Yes, I can. So if I hold Q... There we go, I've eaten the mushrooms. No side effects, unfortunately. Darn it, man. Wait, are they? Don't... They're Italian mushrooms. They're Portobello mushroom. I believe deer just spawned on your location. Rob's eyes. Yes. This is weird. I find it very weird that deer would spawn in my location when I am in magical world. Bastille of intellect. Encounter. Fae artifacts emit musical tones. Copy their sequence to unlock rewards. Okay. Wait, haven't I collected what's here? No, I haven't collected what's here. What's here? I'm wet. Oh, you can get wet. You can get wet. Acquire immolation. Oh, there we go. New enchantment available. Immolation can be applied to a main hand melee tool from your inventory. Launches a ball of fire that detonates on impact, dealing fire damage. Can be charged, claimed as an inventory slot of John D's first. Okay, so can I like... Wait, how do I use this? This spell requires 12 stamina to use. Claimed as an inventory item of options. Apply. Oh, I can apply it to the knife. Enchant. Okay. This knife now has immolation. How does one use immolation then? Oh, I have R now on my thing, so... Guys, my knife shoots fireballs now. Get a knife like this one. Right. Where those deer at? Yeah. I was gonna be look at him. Look at him. That's the magical one. Look at how they run. They know I have the power of fireball on my side. I am now invincible. Yes. Are those enemies in front of me? I don't know. But they're about to get a blast of fireball. Boom. Bonk. Yep. That's amazing. That is truly incredible. My only question is, does casting magic... Oh, I think I made them angry. Fireball! Ha! You thought I had the power of this knife and fireball on my... Pick up mound fiber. Ooh. This. Oh. Oh, you got magic? Look at my magic. My magic's better than yours. Oh, you don't have magic. You're just throwing me grenades of some sort. Get shanked. See, I'm British. I stab people with knives. Ha. Amazing. Gunpowder sulfur. Ooh. Oh my word. Hello. Here, take that. Sir, I believe you have no arms. Oh, they're tied behind your back. Well, that's a bit of a... Fireball! Not about to go boom. Okay. Things just got very intense very quickly. You are mistaken. He was not a man. He was a thing. A thing that needed to be put down. See, like this. This is a thing that needs to clearly be put down out of his misery. Oh, what the heck are you guys? Shadow of Mordor much? Good lord. Ah! Fireball! Here, get stabbed. Yes, give me your essence. Pick gunpowder. They're giving me gunpowder. I have magic. What the blazes is going on here? Get out of here. Get out of my face. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Here, take fireball to the face. Booyah. Okay, what is this thing? This thing is clearly what's spawning you. So if I destroy this, I'm gonna guess an axe might be better. Yeah, an axe is better. There we go. Get axed. Ah. My jokes are amazing. Okay, so magic is... Who the heck is this dude? And can I fireball him? Hello. I'm not inventing voice for this person. A Realmwalker, are you pleased to make your acquaintance? I could use a capable hand at my estate. Acquire calling card. A capable hand at my estate, as if I had a house. Okay. Acquire calling card. Joining a Realmwalker's mission, I'd be honored to accompany you. We have a servant. We can now tell him what or her what to do. Awesome. Next. Here's my calling card. Play it and I'll be there. Accept calling card. Okay, so now wait a second. Like, where's that at? Where do calling cards go in the inventory? Abeyance. Feast card, realm card. Play this card to prolong the effects of a meal, grow lucky. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Calling cards. Genevieve. A calling card provided by a survivor found while traveling the realms. This card can be used to summon the survivor for aid or deposit them at an estate cairn to live and work in an estate. Okay, so if I created my own base, I can have free work labor. Amazing. Spectacular. 10 out of 10. Love to see that. Okay. Is it me or is the sky like it's getting darker? How long does the night and day cycle last here? That's a good question. What's this? Simple sword. Oh, that's cool. Release essence bundle. It has been released. New unlock available. Simple sword thing. Okay. Oh, there's more stuff here. Recruitable Willy. Unaligned Graham Turner. Hello. Groans quietly. Every time I seek a gander, I take a gander. Another one is lurking about. Every time I take a gander, another one is lurking about. Okay. If I don't know better, I ought to think you Earth lovers are hatching down here. You're not on Earth? You're not from planet Earth? Huh? Apologies, sir. I didn't mean to trespass on your home. Bloody heavens. Stop looking like I kicked pup. Stop looking like a kicked pup. Sorry, English is not my strongest right now. You can forgive the lack of tact, eh? I've seen more folks these last weeks than the past 2 decades combined. Truth is, I claim no finder's rights over this hovel. You lot can tear it down for all I care. Soon enough, I'll be back in the wild's embrace. Do you have any wisdom to share with an earth lover like me? Not the kind you want, I reckon. I've seen plenty of moonstruck blokes stuffed with powder and steel meet their ends without catching even a whiff of adventure. Okay. Before you go chasing for trouble, you ought to have mastered the basics. I'm well beyond the basics, I'm afraid. You sure of that? Yep. Have you even cooked a proper meal yet? Not the frilly dinners from your sorries. Round here, what you find is what we'll do. You can fill your guts eating the same grub day in, day out, but if you plan on standing a chance against the beasts and the bound, variety will make you stronger. Come on, help yourself to my campfire. Some warm food will do you good before you hit the road. I suppose. It can't hurt. Quest. Okay. I'm gonna skip the rest. Okay, so this is like the first human settlement you come across. Well, it's human. I'm assuming they're human. The first settlement. Hello, lady. You look smug. This is Essence Trader. Okay. You know, why does everybody else get better facial hair than I do? Like, that wasn't an option, was it, when I was creating my character? I better get, like, better options later on in the game. But you know what? I think this is the perfect place to leave it, because I think I've gotten a good idea of what this game is like. It's a bit of a mix between... And you can play it with other people. So it's got elements from, I would say, various games. I know I've likened it throughout playing it to already a few. But I think anybody who has played a good amount of games sees this game and they're like, okay, I know what type of game it is. Like, you can tell it's... There's NPCs around that can help you, traders, you can buy things at different outposts, you can build your own house somewhere, kind of like Ark Evolved. The game just doesn't have dinosaurs. Okay, apparently you can burn if you stand in fire. It is very realistic in that regard. Let me walk into water, thank you. It doesn't have a thirst system, but it does have a hunger system. Establish a base. Unlock the estate cairn in the progression menu. Friends in unlikely places. Hear a rumor from Wilhelmina Sass. Get wisdom from Graham Turner. And then Abian's side quests. So yeah, you have your main quest, which I guess your main quest has like a very long story. I'm, as I said, guessing the fact that said story has bosses along the way and probably like big boss battles, maybe at some point. But this game is 100% the type of game I would play either in my free time or with friends. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it not downloaded, but I'm gonna keep it in my Steam library, and I will someday buy it. Because I got this version for free and I want to buy the game and I'm going to play it. And I might play it someday again on stream or for a YouTube series. Or just for me. I don't know. You never know with these things. But I really like this game. This game was fun. Obviously, next time I'll take much more seriously the character creation and I'll attentively look at everything. And we'll probably spend a whole day looking at just character creation. That'll be fun. But yeah, that game I would give a solid... Look, I'll be honest. There were some slight... Not frame rate, but loading quirks that it took some time to load things in. I'm sure if I spent time optimizing the game, as in having to look at guides to how to optimize it and put in the right checks or taking the checks off certain things in the graphics part of the menu and things like that, I could probably make the game run as smooth as I could. But I would say I'd give it, yeah, a solid 8, 9 out of 10. And that's my personal score. Now, going to a bit of a more objective, like comparing it to other games like it, I think it goes down to a 7 because there's probably some other games that would put it to shame in the same kind of category. But I say to shame. I mean, like, there are other games that are, you could say, even better. To be fair, I find Ark Survival Evolved, no matter how goofy it gets, is always a classic to this sort of game where you're surviving in a world with crazy stuff going on. To be fair, I haven't seen anything related to Ark Survival Evolved in a long time. I don't know how the game is doing. Last time I saw anything to do with it was like years ago. But yeah, no, this game, pretty good. Very good game. I liked it. I like the premise. I like the world building that it has right off the bat. This is the sort of game that I feel if you're into fantasy and steampunk, okay, fantasy and steampunk, and then when it comes to games, you're into survival games and have patience for that, and the slow progressing stories that they usually have because they're pretty long sometimes. Sometimes they're short, sometimes they're long, depends. I would say you'll like the game. It's the sort of game that catches you quick. Now, catches you quick, the question is, after, let's say, 2 weeks playing it, does the hook remain? Are you still interested in the game, or is it after 2 weeks monotonous and boring? See, that's the question. Another game I would liken this to might be the new game that came out, say recently. I think during this year or last year, of June. The June game that came out. Which again, then I would say another thing that this game, obviously we haven't seen, but would be interesting to see is how good is its end game. As in, once you have obtained everything in the game, is there like still things to do? Or is it... Because maybe it's a game with a solid storyline where you accomplish everything in the game, and once you're done with everything in the game and with the main story, kind of like Minecraft, once you've defeated the Ender Dragon and the Wither 30 times and built everything that you could imagine with your friends, you kind of like, it fizzles out, you know, and you stop playing it. Maybe it's that sort of game. You know, if you play it by yourself, it's a certain experience. If you played with other people, it's a different experience. And maybe every now and then you return to it, or maybe it's a game you play once and that's it. It's like a good book that you read, boom, done, read it, put it away. So those are the kind of things that right now we don't know. I don't know the answer to because we just played, but I'll say this. The initial intro to the game hooked me. It got a good hook. And the world building is good. So, nice. Nightingale. Pretty good. To those watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I mean on YouTube, not because we are live right now. I don't mean those who are watching me right now live. I mean those who are watching this uploaded later in the future. Thank you for watching. And if you want to watch me live, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Fridays, we play whatever game is free on Epic Games, and then I re-upload it. So thank you for watching. And if you're ever here while I'm live, you're very welcome. And I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Bye-bye.